a new series. I'm back from the dead. I'm sorry that I was gone all summer. My laptop was broken out of the summer, which is distressing because my laptop is my life. But I've just got a new laptop and it's a sexy laptop. And then I had to get all the settings. My PVR and Sony Vegas were very messed up. But fortunately, I've got it all sorted, and now I can bring out a career mode series in FIFA 13. Oh, FIFA 13 is out! Yay! I love it so far. I'm absolutely loving it. A lot of improvements to FIFA 12. But I'm gonna manage Swansea City. First name Krusty, second name is the boss. That's right. But anyway, gonna play on legendary difficulty, so it's a bit of a challenge. Um, I have played on other difficulties. I've tried world class. I thought it was a bit too easy. Um, but legendary can be pretty hard. But I want a challenge. This isn't gonna be easy. I'm managing one of the worst teams. Well, in real life they're pretty good, but in game, one of the worst teams in the Premier League. But hopefully I can bring them up. I can make them a big club. Maybe even finish top 8. I don't know. Maybe get Europa League, Champions League. Maybe. Who knows? But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out my team and also send all the young players out on loan because they're not gonna play for me. There's no point having them. They'll just moan, and I don't want that. So I initially wanted to go for a 4-2-3-1. That's my favourite formation of FIFA 13 so far, but unfortunately, I couldn't really fit that in with the best players I have, so I've gone for a 4-3-2-1 with Routledge, Dyer, and Graham up front, Michu, Britton, De Guzman in centre midfield, and a back four of Taylor and Monk, someone else, and Rangel, and then obviously Vorman, our best player. Very glad to have Michel Vorm. I'm hoping he'll be able to save us more than once. And then look at my team. The worst player is probably Neil Taylor. But before I go and look for a left back, I'm going to see if there's any cheap players, either transfer listed or for loan. It's often a good idea to just see, because sometimes EA will put in a free agent or something that is rated quite high, just for those bad teams, to give them a bit of a boost. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one. So I go and look for my left back, and I had a few left backs in mind after looking at this. The first one I caught my eye was Christian Ansaldi, the Ruben Kazan Argentinian left back. I think he's Argentinian, not certain. And Paulo de Chiegli also caught my mind, but he had a bit too much in the wage budget. Um, and then Benwit Asuakoto and Naxto Monreal, all those. So out of the three candidates, my favourite would probably be Ansaldi. He's the highest rated and he's quite young. He's only 25, coming into his prime. He should perform quite well for us if we do get to sign him. I don't know if we will. We'll see. But I mean, just have a quick look to see if there's any better players. But the ones I have at the minute are alright. And since I've already made an offer for Ansaldi, I will approach Benoit Azukoto and Monreal with inquiries. Hopefully, maybe I'll get a good inquiry because my transfer budget is 5.5 million and 30,000 wage budget. So not the best. I mean, I could buy one good player with that, but all these guys were in between that. But unfortunately, Andre Villas-Boas won 6.5 million for Asuikodo, and I do not have that kind of money. And Malaga, fortunately, only won 5.5 million for Monreal. So I think, okay, Monreal, you seem like a good player. I'll go make an offer. So I go and make my offer for Monreal, 5.5 million, 79 overall. That would be a very good buy because he would become our second best player, I think, because Form obviously 81 would be our best player. Bolster his defence because of the Premier League players. Get a message from my agent about international management. Obviously not an offer yet because I haven't even played a game, but just saying he's going to be in the lookout for all these guys who want me as their international manager. Maybe I'll go to, I don't know, Korea or some bad team and then move my way up until I'm managing the best, Spain, Germany, these players. And then Ansaldi for my 5 million, which I was surprised about, was accepted. So I offer him, I wanted to offer him 35,000 wage, but unfortunately I can only offer him 30. So I have to go adjust my budget maybe because he might go for a counter offer, I don't know, for 30,000. But I mean, 30,000, that seems a bit cheap. I mean, nowadays with the wages, he wouldn't want that. So I go and adjust my budget, and then I get an offer saying from Malaga, even though they said okay 5.5 million, I offer them that. They said no, we want 6.5 million. I mean, that's cheeky. So I decided, you know what, I'm not even going to follow up on that. I don't want that player. Um, so I'm looking maybe for Swansea to finish top 10. I don't know, they're a good team, Swansea, but with all the teams in the Premier League, it's going to be hard. I don't know. We'll see. But then I can offer him 35,000 with his counter offer as a crucial first team player, which is a good new add-on. If there's a player who you want to make just that extra incentive to come to your team, you can say, oh, you're going to be a crucial first team player. You're going to start every single week. or if there's a player you're not quite sure about but really wants to go to you, can say, oh yeah, you'll be in the bench, go away. Send another player on loan from Brentford City. So, I don't want these players, they're not going to play. There wasn't any players. Often I'll sell a couple players that can play as Arsenal. You could sell players like Riziki, Squillaci, Shamak player, and then that'll be able to buy one more player. But the way Swansea are, they don't really have any players who aren't really needed. So I'm just going to have to go with the flow and see how many players I can get for cheap. But unfortunately, I think I'm only going to be able to get Ansaldi, sorry. But, Inter signed Carlos Tevez for 19 million. That's a good buy. I mean, yeah, that's a really good buy. Well done, Inter. I have an Inter shirt. It's my only football shirt I have. I went to Italy a couple months ago, got an Inter Milan shirt. It's a good shirt. And our first friendly is coming up. But first of all, we sign Christian Ansaldi. We get him, accept the offer, and confirm. So we'll have to fit him into the team. I might have to rotate a bit to keep Neil Taylor happy, because I don't really have many subs in terms of fullbacks. So I might have to use him as a sub, but bring him on maybe in cup games, the occasional game. If someone gets injured, I'll need him, but who knows. And the first game that is coming up will be Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's probably not how you pronounce it. I'm just not very good with pronunciations. But hopefully we will be able to beat them. They're a good team. They had Marco Reus last year, I believe, but they don't have him anymore. And we go into this first game thinking, okay, this is my first game of management. And it starts off beautifully in the 10th minute with right ledge firing into the top left corner with a left-footed screamer after some good passing build-up. I'm going to try and emulate the way Swansea play, because I actually support Birmingham City, but my favourite football team in the Premier League is Swansea City. So I will support them and try and play the way they play, which is beautiful football. And then running down the wing here, plays it in, another wide pass into Leon Britton, who smashes it into the top right corner. It will put us 2-0 up. Most of the press were thinking this is going to be a tough game for us. I mean, Mönchengladbach, that's a tough game. They finished, maybe 4th in the Bundesliga. They're a good Bundesliga team. We're a bad Premier League team, but we're 2-0 up, so we're 30 minutes in. But unfortunately, they managed to pull one back through. I mean, I get punished by this. The computers are deadly with their sweaty goals. They managed to tramp it and score into the open net. De Jong, who I've played with on previous careers, he's an excellent player. He's a really, really good long shot taker. But he scores from quite close in this time into the back of the net. And then near the end of the game, we have a bit of a scare. This is the very last kick of the game, but fortunately, that's the way it ended. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want me to do, and I will see you guys later.